It is Friday, October 28th. I'm sorry, I had to look at my phone because I always forget the days. At least I knew it was Friday. Hello. So it is officially 21 days, 3 weeks that I have stopped drinking. I very specifically wanted to do these updates on Fridays because I know how hard it is on a weekend. You know, all of your friends are going out drinking and you might be struggling as to whether you want to drink or you don't want to drink. I myself, even though it's Halloween weekend, I don't feel like I'm ready to be out at a bar without drinking, and therefore I've decided not to go out. Why are my glasses always fucking dirty when I do this? I'm sorry. There we go. Yeah, so I decided not to go out, and it's sad because the Queen of Halloween was on at Woody's the other night, and I really wanted to go, but I knew I wasn't ready to be out at a bar and not drink. Listen, I was contemplating setting an end date and being like, oh, I'll do this for 30 days, or I'll do it for 2 months, or whatever, and the problem for me with doing that was I had this mindset of, oh, okay, so after 30 days, you're just going to get blasted. You're going to get wasted. And I don't want to do that. So I've decided not to put an end date on my sobriety. And I've decided to always say this. If I drink tonight, I'm not going to be upset with myself. If I drink tomorrow, I'm still not going to be upset with myself. My being sober, you know, listen, there obviously was a catalyst to this whole thing happening, and it was my health and what I was going through mentally, especially dealing with the antidepressants and everything else going on. And so being sober has helped me to sort of clear my head. Like I said, I've been able to go down a dosage on my antidepressants, which is great. I was at 75 and now at 50. I'm hoping to go down to 25, which is a little cheaper on the bank, just saying. But yeah, I mean, things are coming around, and Fridays I thought would be the day that people would have the hardest time not drinking, and so I wanted to be a little beacon of hope for you, or a light. I think that the problem here is that we all have this idea of what an alcoholic looks like. It's a drunk guy in the middle of the street, passed out, but we don't realize how many people drink and use drinking as a coping mechanism. You know, I used to drink on my lunch break when I was working. I used to drink when I was happy. I used to drink when I was sad. I used to drink when I was angry. I'd be like, oh fuck, I need a drink. And listen, that struggle is very real. The struggle is very real to not drink. I still, after 3 weeks, I still cannot go into the LCBO. I want to try non-alcoholic wine, but I don't trust myself to go into the LCBO to buy it just yet. And no, I'm not fucking buying my wine at Loblaws or fucking Longos, okay? I just don't trust myself yet. And maybe that means that alcoholic wine could be my gateway to actual wine. And so I don't want that either. I don't want to self-sabotage. That's been my problem for the longest time. My entire life, I've self-sabotaged. I've set myself up and then I've fallen down by my own fault. And the thing about it is that when you're drinking, everybody else is to blame. Everybody else is to blame. You take no accountability. My taking accountability started when I saw that video of me at that restaurant, and I decided that it was time to take accountability for my actions and to stop being such a fucking asshole. And not being an asshole meant not drinking, because for some reason I'm just like, it's like instant asshole, just add booze, meh, and I'm a jerk. And yeah, I'm loud and obnoxious and opinionated, but there's a time and a place for it, and when you're drunk is not the right place because you're not listening to anyone. All you want is to get your own point across. I have said and done some pretty shitty things when I've been drunk. I've also said and done some pretty fucking funny things when I was drunk. But I believe the shitty things probably outweigh the good things. I've lost a lot of friends. I've lost a lot of things in my life due to alcoholism. And so taking account of that and taking accountability of that has sort of made me want to be a better me, a better version of me, especially having all of you look up to me the way you do. Listen, I will tell you this straight up. I said this before and I'll say it I'll keep saying it. I very purposefully tricked myself into this. I knew doing this publicly that I would hold myself accountable. I knew that if I did something like this very openly, that I would hold myself accountable to you. But most importantly, I would hold myself accountable to myself. I remember the other day when I was like, just open that bottle of wine and you'll be fine. And then the voice in my head said, yeah, but you'll know you had a drink, and then everything else you say will be a lie after that. And I don't want to lie to myself. That's the thing. I don't want to lie to myself. There's only one person in this entire planet that you can trust, and it's you. It's yourself. And once you start lying to yourself about what you're doing and how you're doing it, that's when it all crumbles down, baby. And I don't want that to happen to any of us. So it's Friday, October 28th, I think is what I said. And it's 3 weeks. I've lost some weight. I have been working out at least 45 minutes a day, just doing cardio. I put some ankle weights on and some wrist weights on, and I go work out. Day one, when I started this 3 weeks ago, I weighed 212.6 pounds. That is 8.6 pounds more than I weighed a year ago when I first decided to start getting healthy and lost all that weight. So that's kind of upsetting that I weighed even more than I did. Well, now, on day 21, I weigh 202.8 pounds. Yes! I'd like to thank all the little people I had to sleep with to get here. No, but for real, 202.8 pounds is kind of a big deal. I'm 6'1", I'm a big girl, but I'm really lucky that I hold my weight well. I don't look like a big girl for the most part because I'm so tall. So I'm very lucky that way. But yeah, I did not decide on sobriety to lose weight. I decided on sobriety for my own mental health and my mental well-being, and just like I said, taking accountability for everything. The side effect of my working out so much and being sober is that I'm losing weight. I'd probably lose a lot more weight if I didn't like to eat so much, but I do, and I ain't gonna stop eating anytime soon. Okay. So yeah, I will say this, I feel a lot happier. I have been paying a lot more attention to my dogs, which I'm sure they're happy for. I'm not going out at all. I'm really only going out to go out for myself, to go get things out of the house. I've sort of turned my condo into like this self-imposed prison, and I'm okay with it because I have all of the things that I love here. My puppies, my TV, my penis, all of it. I have a very special update coming up on Monday. I hope that you will tune into it. An episode happened last night out at Cruise and Tangos, and I'm going to interview the person that it happened to, and that's going to be my update for Monday. I am excited to talk with her because I love her so much, and yeah. So stay tuned on Monday for Monday's update, where we're going to talk about Boo from Orange is the New Black with my very special guest, Kinka Couture. Oh. Yeah. Well, I'll talk about it on Monday, girl. Okay. I'm off to the gym. It's Friday. Why do I keep saying it's Friday? You know what's sad is that fucking song, it's Friday, Really? Really sober, Samantha? Really? That's the song you want to put in your head today? Ugh. Rude. Anyhow, I wish you all the absolute best. And as always, I'm going to tell you this. This is my sobriety journey. It is not yours and doesn't have to be yours. I'm not telling you that you need to drink less. I'm not telling you need to drink more. I'm not telling you don't need to drink. This is my journey. I wanted to do this for all of you because I have a lot of people out there watching me, and I take the fact that I'm a role model seriously, and I want you to know that I take it seriously and that I appreciate each and every one of you watching my videos and letting me into your home when you do. It means the world to me. So, yeah. I'm so much hyper than I used to be. Hyper-er than I used to be. Yeah. I'm going to keep doing my journal, and yeah, we will catch you next Friday into November. Holy crap, this year has just flown by. I wish you all the very best in whatever journey that you're taking, whether it's sobriety, whether it's, you know, a journey that you're taking in life to go somewhere, anything you're doing. I wish you absolutely all the very best that the world can give you. As always, if you haven't already, don't forget to comment down below, share it with all of your friends, family, and coworkers, of course, and anyone that you think might be struggling with sobriety. These updates will happen every Friday, whether I am sober or not. I will still be doing the updates, and I will discuss whether I have seen the wagon, fallen off the wagon, or just walked past it. If you haven't already, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. It's somewhere around here. I don't really know, but it's somewhere there. I love you all so much. Thank you for inviting me into your home, your office, the park, wherever you are watching this video right now. I love you. And I will catch you all on the flip side. Bye.